what's up? It's me, Cujo, here with your Rainbow Six Beta Impressions. I'm going to tell you guys everything that you need to know and some of the stuff that you guys probably missed. Let's get this out of the way. Yes, this is what happens when you play a beta. It is supposed to be like this. Betas and alphas are broken. You do not pay to be in a beta or an alpha. Some of you guys did end up paying, but I'm not even going to go that far because personally, I feel that you should not have to pay for betas or alphas because of this exact reason. The games are broken. You are there to test. You are filling out the bug logs that regular testers would fill out, and you're doing all of the work for the company so they can give you a release product. Ubisoft, you guys have not had the greatest track record as of late releasing games that are bug free, so hopefully you can take all of the data, like all of this crap that I'm sending you guys, and you guys can actually make this game work on release, because this game has so much good in it that it would be a shame for it to fall like this on day one. An absolutely complete shame. One of the things that I really did like about the alpha, or the beta, excuse me, was that they did have Terrorist Hunt. Terrorist Hunt is my shit, and I love it. It was one of my most favorite things in Rainbow Six, just because you can go with all your boys and do that kind of horde mode thing. I really enjoyed it a lot. I love the gameplay. The controls feel really smooth. The guns do have recoil. Some of them are just way too OP when you're doing multiplayer. Some of the submachine guns, and then some of the other guns just pack a little bit too much punch. So hopefully they'll end up taking those little tweaks. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Those of you guys running with the 55 Commando. The game is unique. It's different. It's not like any other shooter that you guys have played in this generation anyways. I would have to say, like, some of the people that are new to shooters and things like that. This is completely different. It's totally strategic based. It's old school OG Rainbow Six. And I couldn't ask for anything more. The gaming community has been missing out on not having a game like this for quite some time. One of the things that really did irk me are, it's Rainbow Six, but at the same time it doesn't feel like Rainbow Six. And the reason why I say that it doesn't really feel like Rainbow Six is because of the way that the animations are. You would get animations, like for instance earlier when I was rappelling through the actual window or what have you, you would get that window rappel animation coming in, and you don't see the character or anything like that. You just see the rope. I thought that was cheesy. One of the things I did like about the game is the way that everything is pretty much everything is destructible. Everything pretty much is destructible except for the marble floors, walls, and metal floors, walls, and it's amazing just to see how many different nooks and crannies you can make as far as, you know, lines of sight when you're going after an enemy trying to kill them. The possibilities are endless. The way that you like to tackle, like right there, half of the floor got blown out, so if you were underneath you could technically end up shooting somebody through the floor. Me, I'm taking a couple of shots through this guy through the wall. Hopefully I end up killing him. I don't necessarily remember, which leads me to something else. As far like you see me here leaning over, well, when I was leaning over before I just got shot down, one of the things I noticed is that you can't necessarily do that corner blind fire anymore like you used to do in Rainbow Six. And the corner blind fire, you'll see what I'm talking about right here. Those of you guys that played Rainbow Six, you guys are looking at this image and you're like, oh my gosh, you're right. Why is this not in here? This is one of the most pivotal things about Rainbow Six, is the cover system that they had. There doesn't seem to be any type of cover system. It's just basic, your generic FPS where you're leaning left and right like how it is in Battlefield. It's not automatic how like Battlefield 4 is. You do have to use your Q and R or left and bumper triggers or whatever. I'm not sure exactly how it was on console. I can't remember. But that was one of the things that I thought, like, damn, why is this not like that anymore? That was like one of the most OG parts, one of the most gangster things about Rainbow Six, is when you're doing that corner leaning back and forth, and then when you're back against the wall, and then you do that quick turn around the corner and pop somebody, and the blind fires. You don't have that in this. So at that point I felt like I was a little bit robbed in that sense, because that was one of the things that made Rainbow Six so unique, was that cover system. But other than that, I mean, the picking that I'm doing is pretty much very minor. The games, when you get in them, they go really quick. As far as the quote-unquote multiplayer, the team deathmatch and the hostage bomb defuse, whatever that they got, you know, that's basically their generic stuff, and that's what they're going for. There's not going to be a story to this like how Rainbow Six Vegas and them had. They're specifically catering this game type to be an esports kind of deal. So it's gonna rub a lot of people the wrong way, but they had already announced that this was the direction that they were gonna take Rainbow Six Siege, so it really shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. I had a lot of fun. The games go by, like I was saying earlier, super fast, and you're gonna enjoy it. I mean, it's literally the biggest adrenaline pumping probably 3 minutes that you'll have. I mean, the games can last longer than that, but if you're feasting with a bunch of people, then yeah, you're looking right around, I would say, about 3 minutes. I'm very excited for the game. I'm definitely going to pick it out when it comes up. This is definitely a game to play with your buddies, and if you already got a tight group that you've been playing with so far, I mean, keep it rocking, because this game is definitely a lot of fun. I would recommend picking it up. Those of you guys that are a little bit weary because of Ubisoft's past, you know, experiences, if you still feel sour about what happened to you before, I would suggest wait it out at least till the first month that it's out. So like that, they get all of the nooks and crannies and everything cleaned up as far bug-wise concerned. Because, you know, I mean, I'm being optimistic, but I really feel that this game's gonna come out buggy. Well, that's all I got for you guys. Enjoy the rest of this video. I hope you guys like it a lot. Be sure to check us out, facebook.com/group/Skum Nation. My name is Cujo, and I'm out, man. PTFO, GTFO, bitch.